Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Reality Twins. And I am here. This is Lexi.
And I'm Stephanie.
As per usual, and we're getting into another episode of Bachelor in Paradise. And whoa, I was not expecting all of this stuff. I thought this was just going to be an episode.
It was going to be calm and boring.
I thought this was going to be 75% like Krystal and Chris's wedding, and then like a little bit of drama, and then that was it.
75% drama, 25% Krystal and Goose's
yeah, it was
wedding.
Definitely the other way around. Jeez-a-loo. Okay, so let's get into this. So we start off. Dean and Caelynn.
Dean breaks up with Caelynn.
Yeah,
surprise, surprise.
He dumps her. So Dean. Oh, Dean.
Like, why the fuck are you here?
Dean. Why? Why are you here in Paradise? I do not understand. So Dean basically says in 2 weeks that they'll just like each other even more, and that now is the best time. Yeah, that he wants to break up now. And that they're not like their lives are not going to be compatible
like after it's over.
Which is true. It's fucked up, but it's so true. Like, yeah, they're here in Paradise. They're with each other every day. And so after this, like, I mean, what he's doing is not great, but it's also true. So it's like, okay, I kind of see. But it's like, I don't know. It sucks even more because it was on her birthday.
I know, right? You couldn't have waited until the morning
time
to leave?
For real. Leave in the morning, at least. Like, not on her birthday. Dean, damn. Jeez, like, do you have no sense of timing? Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, that was pretty rough on Caelynn. I honestly felt like she, like, saw it coming, though. And I felt like she felt deep down like they knew, like she knew that they were not compatible, which they're not compatible. Like, do they have, like, they're probably honestly better off as friends, but yeah, so yeah, Dean left. He literally didn't say goodbye to anyone. He was just like, deuces, and left. And
bye.
If I were Caelynn, like, she was crying right off the bat, I would not have gone back up there.
I've been like, all you hoes staring at me from the up the top. Fuck y'all.
For real. I'm like,
nosy bitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna chill here on this big old bed. Also, someone bring me a cocktail. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, I don't know. She's one of those. I don't like to be touched when I'm crying, or I just like to be alone, just in my sadness. I don't want people coming up and hugging me and all this nonsense. Like, just stay away from me. I'm not really about it. And then from Caelynn crying to JPJ crying.
I was like, what
crying
the hell is wrong with him?
Laughing. I don't know what was really going on with it. He I mean, I know he was crying, but it sounded like he was laughing because I was trying to make some rice, and like all I hear is like JPJ's like, yeah, doing some weird cry laugh. He says he's crying about Tasia. He's out here saying he's been looking for a girl like Tasia.
What?
Since he was 18 years old? Yes.
What? You've been trolling the house since kindergarten? What?
And that he can't pretend, or he says he can't look at Haley and pretend to like her.
Well, you picked her.
I'm pretty sure you liked her when your hands were up her butthole. Like, what the heck? What was your date about then? I don't understand that. But yeah, he's crying, and Blake is awkwardly like sitting next to him. And
there.
It's okay. Blake does not know what to say. Like,
because Blake is still trash.
JPJ is like blowing his snot rags all over the place, and just a hot mess express. Like, oh my goodness, like these guys, they've really got to snatch it together. Like,
never seen more men cry in a 2-hour period.
For real though. And then so everyone gets invited on the whole cast of Paradise gets invited to Coach Krystal and Goose's wedding. They also met in Paradise last season. I think they did get engaged. Okay, yes, yeah, they did get engaged. It was with him, Jordan, and what's her face? I can't even remember that girl's name. Jenna. They all got engaged. And so basically, like, they all get invited to the wedding. They all go, and, you know, we see, there's a lot of familiar faces there, like, Kendall and Joe were there, Ben Higgins was there, Ashley, I, and Jared, Kevin and Astrid, who also met on Paradise. Kevin was on, he was on the Canadian Bachelor or Bachelorette or something, but him and Kendall met, or, Kevin and Astrid met on Bachelor in Paradise. Adam and
Who was
Raven.
Kevin with before Astrid?
Ashley, I.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And Ashley, so, yeah. Kevin and Ashley Iaconetti were together. They got together on Winter Games, and they actually left Winter Games together, and then that's when basically Jared told, like, in that 3-month span that they were together, Jared basically told Ashley, like, how he felt, and Jared kissed Ashley why her and Kevin were together.
Whoopsies!
Yeah. And, yeah, so that was a whole thing. She addressed it on her podcast. She was like, do some people consider that cheating? Yes. But, like, that's very complicated. Like, literally, Ashley had been pining after Jared. Yeah. And they're married now, so it's a moot point. Yeah. And then Adam and Raven. And then we saw Tia and Bibby. What was that guy? What was that black guy's name that was from Raven season? The one, he was like third. He was one of the last, like, top 3. One of the black guys. I can't remember. Eric, yeah, he was there. I saw him in the background. Really? Yeah. And then Angela is there, and she is there she is a bridesmaid. Because they're all really close. And actually, Chris introduced Clay and Angela. Or, Clay and Angela together. So, yeah, that was all happening. And, you know, everyone's kind of canoodling and stuff. First of all, it looks hot as hell. They have them all sitting outside, and I'm like, what? Like, is there no AC in this place that y'all are at? Like, I don't understand why you're outside. The boob sweat. Like, I was just looking at everyone's titties, like, oh my gosh, like, the boob, like, my hoo-ha would have been sweating, my boobs would have been sweating, my hair would have been all frizzed up, like.
So, in the midst of all the sweating, JPJ decides to run up on Derek.
Yeah, okay, so JPJ starts his little crusade, like, he talks to Demi.
He's like, yeah, so you hate Derek, right?
And she's like, excuse me?
No, he's a great guy. Well, let me tell you how he's a piece of shit.
Well, anyways, I hate him. I was like, okay.
What?
JPJ describes Derek as a creepy guy.
Allegations going on.
Yes. So JPJ says that Derek is the guy that's graduated high school 5 years ago and still comes to the parties, and he just starts this crusade, basically bad-mouthing Derek. And during the wedding, before the wedding ceremony started, goes up to Tasia, basically is telling him how he feels, and this is where I think he fucked up.
Tasia's like, I don't have time for this shit right
Exactly. It's not the time, it's not the place to be saying, like, all these things and wanting to have a full-fledged conversation. But Tasia said, you know, I know how you feel, and, like, thank you for telling me, but this isn't the time or place, and we'll try to figure things out later. But yeah. And then, yeah, so the wedding starts and all that happens. And then this is when JPJ literally starts to spiral out of control.
Stomps over to Derek, rolls up on him, gets right up in his fucking face. I was like, what is happening?
First of all, if anyone came at me that aggressively,
I've been like, no, I'm not going to go talk to you.
You can catch these hands, because you're not going to roll up on me so aggressively. Like, this was so out of character. Aggressive. For real, this was so out of character for JPJ.
Gassing him up somewhere. Yeah, get him.
It was super aggressive, not like JPJ at all. Like, just a totally different side that we've never seen before. I was not here for it at all.
We don't like that shit.
And so this is where accusations are flying right now. JPJ accuses Derek of using his podcast and his temporary fame to take advantage of, I guess, his fans sexually, and that JPJ says that Derek has told him this verbatim.
Multiple times.
Yes. And I don't really know if I believe that. What do you think?
No.
Okay. Well, that's what I thought. Unless there's something we don't know about, I think that's totally... I don't think Derek would ever do that. And... Stephanie, if I feel like you would punch somebody out. Like, if some girl came up, like, rolled up on you with all these accusations, like, what would you do? I feel like you'd just be like, bye.
I'm like, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Stupid whore.
Basically JPJ just, like, bulldozed him. Didn't give Derek...
I just think he came at him sideways for no fucking reason. Who's giving you all this information?
For real, though. Apparently, Derek had invited JPJ to be on his podcast. I really don't... First of all, I didn't even know Derek had a podcast. Don't know what it's about. You know what? I'm going to figure that out later. Unless someone wants to tweet me and knows his podcast, because I didn't even realize he had one. But I'm going to figure out what his podcast is. Actually, Google it. But Derek took it very well. He was very calm. He was slightly confused, like, as to what was going on. And
I'm confused.
Yeah, and it was at a wedding.
I'm so confused.
If that was your wedding, Stephanie would be popping off. I'd be like, that's just so inappropriate to do at a wedding. Everyone's at, like, no, we're not going to do that. That's totally insane. So why this, confrontation is heating up, Krystal and Goose tell everyone that there's going to be select people invited to basically the after party of their wedding.
It looked like it was just a reception.
Yeah, it was just the reception. They made it sound like it was something like...
So some people got invited... They all got invited to the whatchamacallit?
Reception?
No.
Oh, to the wedding, to the ceremony.
Yeah, the ceremony. And then only certain people got invited to the reception.
Yeah, and so the people that were invited to the reception were...
Stir some shit up.
Yeah, were Tasia, Clay, Hannah, Dylan, Mike, Blake, and Caelynn. So this kind of like makes a rift in, like, I don't know, people are definitely hurt, like, butthurt about it. Sydney starts crying because she's wanting to, like, talk to Mike more or something like that, and obviously Tasia's been taken out of the equation with Derek and JPJ, so everyone just decides to, like, go back to where they were, and out of control. And it's a big deal for Nicole and Clay because, Angela's a bridesmaid, so she's going to be at the reception, obviously. I'm getting really bored of this whole Nicole, like, her insecurities are showing. It's just not a cute look. She says she hates Angela.
But why?
But why though?
We're going to need some more reasoning behind that.
Yeah, she says she hates Angela, but I'm just like, you don't know her. And first of all, when Angela was on last season's Paradise...
Let's make this clear. Clay broke up with Angela. Angela did not want to break up, so... I don't know what you thought was happening here.
Something totally different, apparently. I'm just like... I mean, Angela did come down the aisle like she was...
Coming back for her man.
She was coming back to get her man. Actually, honestly, if I were Nicole, I'd be a little worried too because Angela is very pretty. And she's also very sweet from what was portrayed by her last season on Paradise. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
Don't make yourself look crazy.
She was 100% making herself look extra crazy and insecure. And I'm just like, girl, you need to calm down. And Tasia says she's going to be this extra pair of eyes for her, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, there's nothing happening.
There's nothing to look at.
Tasia was acting as if she was there when Clay and Angela talked. But you weren't. So why are you inserting yourself? I don't understand this. And then it was funny. not Connor, Chase. Chase is there from...
Oh, yeah, they play this whole montage of Blake fucking sulking.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, my gosh, the video clips for that. The
Yeah,
editing.
the hell out of that.
And then Chase is asking Blake. Chase is from... where's Chase from? I can't even remember now. It's... I want to say JoJo... I want to say Chase is from JoJo season. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why Blake is acting like he's all sad. You put your thing-a-ling in everybody, and you made bad choices. Like, this is what happens.
Sad choices.
For real. You can't go around doing that and expect everyone to want to be up all on you.
Just go home.
Basically. And Chase is like, anything can happen in Stagecoach, apparently. That was a low blow, but it was so funny. I cackled. Literally cackled.
Cackling.
But yeah, Clay and Angela talk. It's not like a real, like, crazy situation either. It got built up to be something crazy, and it wasn't. Clay was just like, I care about you. Clay broke up with Angela. We don't know why. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I am confused.
He never says why they broke up. Angela does look like, she still is, like, wanting to be with... I just sit on the floor, guys. I can't. But Angela seems like she still wants to be with Clay. I don't know about all that. Oops, I locked my phone. But yeah, so... Oh, Stephanie went to go get Jack in the Box, so she wasn't here for all this. That happened with JPJ and...
Fucking eat, y'all.
JP, yeah. Gotta get someone those $2 for $1 tacos from Jack in the Box.
Don't judge me.
So everyone's back at the villa, and JPJ and Derek
roll up for the second time.
Yes, it's round 2. And I told you, like, he basically says the same thing that he was like, I stand by what I said to Derek, and he's not letting Derek get a word in. Derek wants to talk to him, like, in private, and JPJ is like, nope. I know how you, you talk your way out of these things, blah, blah, blah. Just being really immature. I'm just like, your age is 100% showing, and I'm not here for it.
Child.
Yes, you fetus. Shut up and go talk to him like an adult. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. Oh, and this was a question from last week that got answered. Last night that got answered today, when I was wondering if JPJ and Derek had talked about picking Tasia and that whole thing.
They didn't.
And they did not. So, because I was confused. I'm like, why didn't they have I thought that was weird. Like, why didn't they have a conversation about that? It's because they didn't. And JPJ accuses Derek. He was like, well, you went before me, and you picked Tasia, and you knew that I liked her, and it doesn't matter that I chose Haley, and all this nonsense. And I was just like...
John Paul Jones is busy screeching at Derek when he should be talking to Haley.
I know. Go with the girl that you picked last night. Like,
fuck, have you told this girl that you don't even want to look at her right now? I'm so confused.
And the crazy thing is Tasia went after Derek.
And she told John Paul Jones to go explore other things. The fuck?
Why are you so confused? I thought that was, crazy. But JPJ ends it, and he's basically like, I'm not going to be on your podcast, dude. And Derek was like, this is not about the podcast.
I'm not invited.
He says he's done with Derek, and he doesn't want to talk to him for the rest of the time that he's in paradise.
Well, fine.
Fine by me. Like,
you little rat.
Get out of here. If you're going to act like a 5-year-old, then just get out of here. Like, JPJ is acting like he knows what Tasia wants, and he doesn't.
She told you that she liked Derek.
I hate when guys do this. Don't act like you know what we as women want. we will tell you what we want. And right now, it doesn't look like Tasia really wants you because you're acting like a 5-year-old.
Keep it pushing.
So, for real though, keep it a pushing. Anyways, everyone wakes up in the morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Connor comes. He is from Hannah B's season. And Caelynn and him kissed at the reception. Yeah. So he talks to
Caelynn and Christina.
Yes. And yeah. What were your thoughts on that stuff? Who do you think he was into more? Caelynn?
Yeah.
Christina's a bit salty.
Christina's too... Her head's so far up Blake's ass that she has not been thinking of anything else. And now she wants to go on a date. No.
Too busy trying to get those friendship roses and not a real romantic rose. And now you're stuck.
Exactly.
Like a duck.
You're lucky the girls got roses this next week.
I know. Otherwise
you would be fucked for real.
Mm-hmm. You'd be screwed, glued, and tattooed. But yeah, Connor talks to both of them and ultimately ends up picking Caelynn, which I'm happy about. Caelynn bounced back real quick from
Connor
Dean.
didn't seem very interested in
Christina.
Christina took it upon herself to say that Caelynn's coming for all of her leftovers. And I was like, bitch. First of all, Blake doesn't count because his dick's been in everyone.
You're just a number, girl.
And then, like, who else did Caelynn like that Christina liked?
Oh, Dean, because Dean and Christina had hooked up. But that doesn't really count. I don't know. Christina needs to settle down. Like, settle down or go home.
First of all, Dean played you as well, too, because he was knee-deep in D-Lo.
Yeah, I don't know why she's acting like the guys that she had picked are straight-up gems.
Right? They all of them made you look like a clown. Get that clown makeup ready.
Because that's what you look like. A joke. But, yeah. But Caelynn and Connor have a really cute date. They seem like they're into each other. So that's cute. I hope that works out.
They rolled around with some paint, so.
I really am interested in seeing if Caelynn ends up with someone. She wants to be with someone long term. She said that. But yeah. I hope she does find someone because I feel like she's just not had the greatest of luck.
And then they flashed a clip of Dean shaving off his mustache and returning to Parrot and saying, whoops, I made a mistake. What? No. Leave.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. So next week we got Angela walks down.
She does?
Oh, yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, Angela walks down the steps.
Fuck.
So yeah, that's...
What are you talking about?
Oh my god. So that's definitely going to shake up Clay and Nicole's relationship probably. Yeah. I honestly think Clay might leave, and that's probably the best thing he could do.
Take that ass back.
I'm not here for this. I'm going to just go, guys. I can't deal with all this drama. No. And then JP, Derek, and Tasia are caught in a love triangle still, and oh my god, JPJ just looked like a grumpy old man when he was looking at them in the preview for next week. Get out of here, kids.
He's absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, Dean comes back. I can't believe Dean... You know what? Now that Dean has shaved his mustache, I think I like...
He's much cuter without that damn caterpillar crawling across his
I
face.
think I like the mustache.
No, absolutely
I
not.
think... I don't know if it's because it's fresh, like shaved or something. I like the mustache.
I'm here to tell you your opinion is trash.
Well, Lex 1 for mustache. Stephanie's 0. Yeah, so Clay contemplates leaving because I don't know if it's because Angela's there. I'm sure it is. And someone leaves unexpectedly. So that's what we have to look forward to next week. I'm really interested in how this Tasia, JPJ, and Derek love triangles. Me too. You know what? I hope Tasia doesn't pick Derek. And maybe Tasia goes home and we see Derek as the new bachelor.
No, it's gonna be Peter.
No!
Spoiler alert.
I don't want it to be Peter.
I'm pretty sure it's him. Reality Steve, you fuck. He has spilled the beans. He is saying that it is for sure Peter. Mike would not be able to carry a storyline. So I'm thinking 99% it's gonna be Peter.
Boo.
Reality Steve spilled the beans.
But yeah, if y'all have any questions, feel free to email us at therealitytwins@gmail.com. And of course, you can always find us on Instagram and Twitter. And we will see y'all next week with another episode of The Reality Twins. Now we've got to watch the Southern Charm reunion.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.